Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the main channel, and today we're back with another top 10 because you guys seem to love these. We're back, another typing. We are back with the Steel type boys, and I've only got one Steely boy next to me today. We're joined by Mr. Nintenhawk.
Hello.
So yeah, duo today, but there'll be, hopefully, obviously we've got the two smartest people who know about the Pokemon here today, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're ranking steel types today, which I feel like, for me personally, I found this list harder to do than the dragon type one we did to get the 10.
Felt a bit easier for me for some reason.
Yeah, because when I did my dragon type list, I only had 8 like off the bat. Yes, they're amazing. On this one, I had like 20.
Oh, okay.
So so,
Dang.
so it took me a while to cross it down to at least 12 at that point. And then I was like, the problem is I didn't have an order for any of them. I just liked all of them at like the same level. I think that was the problem. But
Oh, okay.
we had Mr. Me and Mr. Tenhawk. We then had a list from Chris, Scoots, Reflect, Gareth, Foss, Guzma, Alcaraz, Jack, Ryman, Spider, Molly, ChatGPT, obviously, Who, Shadow, Sprangle,
Yes.
Burley, Strumpful. So we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Only 19 today. So out of 190 is the maximum points a Pokemon can get. So we're ready
All
to
right.
get into this and see what Steely boys we've got today. Right.
I'm
So
actually really curious.
so
Yeah.
the only tie in this entire video is going to be in 14th spot. Um, we're going to start off with the Pokemon with 24 points. This Pokemon is from generation number 4. It's Magnezone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Magnezone made my top at like 18, 20, but he just missed out for me. Like, I understand it because I really like the Magneton line for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just feel like of all the Pokemon to give like evolution to in Gen 4, I feel like Magneton probably deserved one. And
Yeah. I like the Pokemon, but I think it's probably like top 20 range for
yeah,
sure.
it's
It's not
definitely
like
top
top 10
it's
for me
definitely
though.
top 20, but I don't know. I just know Magnezone's more powerful, but I know people do also say that Magneton's better than Magnezone, so like to use get a Nuzlocke. I don't know
Huh.
why. Maybe because it's more bulky with an Eviolite on it. Maybe I don't know. But
Maybe. I don't know. That's interesting.
yeah, but Guzma had it third. It nearly made my list, and I'm not mad it's here. I'd be mad if it was like near the top, but I'm not mad it's like in the lower section of the
Yeah.
top
I
15.
think that's a pretty good spot to be honest.
Yeah, and tied with Magnezone is a Pokemon which came out in Generation 7, I think. I think Gen 7. Um, I think it's the only Pokemon not released in a main story game. I could be wrong on that though. Melmel.
Huh.
Because it was Pokemon Go Melmel, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of something different?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's
because
like a weird
it was a
like
Go event, wasn't it?
you had to use like Pokemon Home and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that
You
came.
can get in like Let's Go, and then yeah, Pokemon Go as well.
Yeah. But Melmetal.
Huh. Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I like Melmetal, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say he's top 20. I wouldn't say he's top 20, top 15 material, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
It
It's
just.
a weird one.
It's weird. I don't like he's got a massive. It looks weird with like the gear hands and stuff. Like Melwin looks really
Yeah.
cute and amazing, but Melmetal just looks weird to me.
Yeah. It's almost strange.
When they gave it a Gigantamax form, it made it even more weird. It's like, what the hell's happening here?
It's such a random Pokemon
Is
for
it?
him to bring as well.
Yeah. Is it a legendary or is it not? No, it's not. Is it? Is it? No,
It might be a legendary or it's a mythical.
because it's got an evolution, so that's what I was confused about. But it seems like it is a legendary. Didn't Ash have one, or am I making that up?
Um, looking this up right now.
Because I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a mythical.
Is it a mythical?
Yeah.
Wild.
Okay. Huh.
Interesting.
All right.
Very interesting. So Melmetal is news to me. Is a mythical Pokemon. Sure, but yeah. So Molly had that
All
second.
right.
Spider had it third. Yeah. Again, I'm not
That's
mad.
high for.
I'm not mad. I'm surprised it's got top three in some people's lists, but I'm not mad. It's like
Yeah.
in the silver section of the list, basically.
Yeah, I don't mind this
I don't
one.
mind this so far. So far, I'm not mad, but obviously there's
Yeah,
more
so
to
far
come.
so good.
So far, so good. Right, 13th spot now. 27 points. This Pokemon has ranked on a previous Diva Stereo top 10. That was the Dragon type video.
Okay.
This Pokemon came 19th in that video. Reflect had it first. Molly had it third. It's from. It's from Legends. It's Gudra. Hisuian Gudra. The snail.
Okay.
The
Huh.
snail one. Yeah, again. Didn't cross my mind.
That,
Didn't.
that feels a
It's
bit high for me.
Yeah, I feel like when look going into it. I think there's loads of steel types that I like. Like obviously I had like 1920. None of
Yeah.
apart from the Magnezone, none of these even crossed my mind so far.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like Gudra seems a bit not unforgettable because Gudra is a solid mon, but I just feel like more people prefer the normal one than the snail one. I could be wrong in
Yeah.
that.
100%. I just don't like the Hisuian one that much.
Yeah, I don't understand. But apparently it's Reflect's favorite steel type Pokemon, which baffles me.
What?
There are
That
so
feels
many.
so high to me.
That's so high. Like, come on, Gudra. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Gudra. I'm sorry. Right.
Yeah, I can't agree with this one.
We're
I,
gonna
I
we're
don't
gonna
like
move on.
this.
We're gonna move on from Gudra to number 12 on the list with 30 points. We're going back to Gem 4. In this one. Highest on hand was third, which was Christian Stromful. It was on my list, and it was Zunt on your list. I think it's the only type combo of this typing.
Oh,
Heatran.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind it. It probably just didn't quite make mine.
He made
But I do like it.
he made fifth on mine.
Okay.
Like I like Heatran. I feel like it's one of the. I know Gen 4 added a lot of like interesting legendaries. Let's say like Cresselia, Darkrai,
Yeah.
Shaman, and whatnot. I don't know why, but Heatran always sticks out for me. I don't know why. I honestly don't. I just like you. I like using it when I do competitive back in the day. I really like it. I think I like the fact it's the only Fire Steel type. I think
That
that
is
adds to
pretty
it as
cool.
well. And plus it gets freaking what's it called? Flash Fire, whatever it's called. So it's immune to fire. Um, gets a good move pull, looks cool, and yeah. I don't know about it
Yeah,
shiny.
fair
Though.
enough.
I don't know about it shiny though. The shiny side is a bit but you know, like I said with Miss though, I literally could rearrange my list from 10 to 1 easily. So my list is a
Oh my
bit
god.
wild to me. But yeah, Heatran 30 points. I was expecting Heatran to maybe clutch into the top 10, but not get high. But I'm not mad at it being 12, to be fair. 12's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that one.
Right,
Pretty solid Pokemon.
the last Pokemon not to reach the top 10. We're going to Gem 5. There's some powerful steel types in Gem 5. This one, two people had second, which was Ryman and Sprangle. This Pokemon is a interesting Pokemon. It got a new evolution in Scarlet Violet, but it's a Bishop.
Oh, okay.
Bishop. I feel like Bishop is a really solid Pokemon.
I think Bisharp was like just outside my top 10.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it.
Bishop got 8th on mine. I think
Probably
it's
like 11 for me or something.
I
It
think
was really close.
like with Heatran, I think it's the only Dark Steel type. I could be wrong on that. I think it is. Other than the Pawniard and King Gambit now. I just feel like Bishop didn't really need a King Gambit. Am I being wrong about that? I don't think it needed the evolution.
Yeah, I don't think you really needed it. I was kind of surprised when I saw it.
Just like, of all the Pokemon from like back at like Gen 5 days, I think Bishop is probably the least deserving of one because Bishop is already so good.
Yeah.
And obviously they made King Gambit broken with its Supreme Overlord ability or whatever it's called. Where it gets stronger if it's the last Pokemon left. You're like, well, I just win now. Thanks, guys. I like it
This
shiny.
looks really cool.
It looks cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
shiny's really cool. Like
I
purple.
love
Look.
that shiny.
Yeah. And
The blue is nice.
the only problem is it's quad weak to fighting, but you know what? It is what it is. You know? I think it's a high level to evolve as well. I could be wrong. I think like level 50 or something stupid as well.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it's high. So again, playing through black and white, you have to keep a Pawniard till like the last gym is a bit wild, but but yeah, Bishop in 11th. So those were our like nearly made the top 15. I'm not mad at any of those. So maybe Gudra, but other than that, I feel like
Yeah.
okay. Now
I feel like Guja's the only weird one so far.
now this is where it really matters. The actual top 10. So Bishop only missed out on the top 10 by 2 points. This Pokemon, obviously, I usually say, oh, someone in the call's got it top 3. But, well, you've got it top 3. Scoots had it number 1. Burley had it number 3. You also had it number 3.
Oh, okay.
It's people keep saying, is this a pseudo legendary? But it's not. It's Aggron.
I just really like Aggron. I think it's an awesome design.
Aggron Aggron did make my 18, but it just missed out for me. I think I slightly prefer the Mega ones, like this much, like a teeny weeny bit more.
Oh, okay.
But again, I just feel like the problem with Aggron is Aggron Gen 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like because Metagross and Salamence were like the pseudos in that game, Aggron's like the forgotten middle child kind of thing.
True.
Like when I first saw Aggron, I thought, oh, this must be legendary. It's a 3-stage evolution. It's a very high level to evolve, so it must be a pseudo legendary. And it's not. I'm like, well, why not?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like, why is Aggron
It
not?
feels like a pseudo legendary.
Aggron feels like it should be a pseudo legendary, but it's not.
It really does.
Like if Aggron
Somehow it's not.
like if Aggron came in like Gen 2 or Gen 4 and was just the pseudo with like not Dragonite, Garchomp or Tyranitar, I feel like it would be loved more. I just feel like it feels a bit. It gave it love with the Mega, obviously, to make it help it a bit, but it also gave Metagross and Salamence one, so it kind of hit that purpose anyway. But
yeah,
and Mega Aggron was a defensive freaking tank as well, so Pure Steel.
I've seen that design too. It looks really
Mega
cool.
Aggron's really cool. Pure Steel gets filter, so the fighting and the fire do less damage to it as well. It's like stupid high defensively. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And I was expecting,
Oh my God.
I was expecting Aggron to be on the list, not going into this. So, hey, it's there.
Yeah,
It is there. 33 points.
just glad it made it.
It definitely made it. Just about over Bishop, but it's there.
Yeah.
Right. Next Pokemon up, 1 point more than Aggron.
Wow.
This Pokemon is from the same generation as Aggron. Guzma had it second. No one else had it in the top 3. It is a legendary / mythical Pokemon from Generation 3. I think that almost guarantees which one it is, because I don't think there's any other ones. But it's the Pixie of Gen 3. Jirachi.
Okay.
Now, Jirachi,
I just really like Jirachi. I had Jirachi at 6.
Jirachi wasn't on my list. The problem with Jirachi is I prefer the other Pixies, or most of the other Pixies over Jirachi. Like I prefer Victini, I prefer Mew, I prefer Shaman, but
That's fair.
it might be PTSD because Iron Head Jirachi is a pain because it gets freaking what's it called? What's the ability called? Oh my god, my brain. The Serene Grace, that's the one. So
Oh
like,
my god.
so like 60% of the time, Ironhead flinches. It's like, what the hell? It's so annoying. I like its design. What's its backstory? It's like just a sleepy Pokemon, isn't it? Is that its like lore, Jirachi? I don't think its lore that great.
I think it's like a kind of like a. No, it's like a wish Pokemon.
It isn't, but isn't no Victini is the victory Pokemon, isn't it? I think it's. I just know it slept for like 1,000 years or something stupid like that. I think that's what. I think that's what it's about.
Um, yeah, I think it's just like the wish Pokemon or something. Yeah.
Just a wish Pokemon. It slept for 1,000 years. It woke up and made wishes. That was about it. So its backstory's not strong, but that's probably why it didn't like with compared to legendaries. I like the lore. The lore adds to my like ranking of the legendaries anyway. So it didn't make my list, but Jirachi is there. I was expecting it. I was to go into this. I was expecting it to be around here, like not high, not low, but in the middle-ish ballpark. So I'm not mad at Jirachi in ninth.
I don't mind that one too much.
Right. Right, number 8. 40 points. So 6 points more than Jirachi. We're going back to Gen 4. We're going back to another Pokemon ranked in DV's Data Top 10. I was also in the Dragon type video, so you probably know which one I'm going to say here, because we're talking about Gudra. Ranked 4. Actually, there's more. There's like 3 Steel Dragon types now. Is there 3?
Damn.
Yeah, because there's thingy majors in there. But we got Dialga in 8th in 40 points. Obviously, you had second and Struggle had second. The God of Time
Damn.
in
Okay.
8th. I'm not shocked it came 8th. Not gonna lie. Only based on because it got high. It made the list on the dragons, and I wasn't expecting it because I never knew people loved Dialga like that. Like I really didn't. So I was
I
shocked.
really liked it, Dialga.
Yeah, I just thought people didn't like the Gen 4 box arts other than Giratina. But guess I'm wrong.
I feel like
People love
Gen
Dialga.
4 has some of my favorite legendaries.
That's fair. There were some good ones.
They're just really good ones. It's probably like Gen 3 legendaries, probably like Gen 1 and then Gen 4.
Yeah. I like the 5s. I like Gen 5s. Do I like Gen 6s? Hooper carries Gen 6 for me.
Oh yeah.
But I never played. I was a Pearl kid growing up, so I just experienced Palkia. That might be why I don't get. That's maybe why I don't get the Dialga hype. Cause I know people.
Like I like Palkia, but like I just think Dialga's cooler.
Yeah, like Palkia's design isn't great. It looks weird. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's alright.
It's an interesting design, and obviously Origin Form Dialga looks a bit weird, but hey ho, Dialga in 8th. I was like, I'm not. I was expecting it to be here, but not that wild.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked, but oh well.
Right, 2 points more in 7th place. Someone had it number 1, Jack, who unfortunately had to bail out last minute, had it second, so he would be able to defend this Pokemon. This Pokemon is from generation number 8. It is the generic bird Pokemon of this generation. It's Corviknight.
Huh. Okay.
I know a lot of people like Corviknight. I know Jack really loves Corviknight. I think Corviknight is Jack's favourite bird, like Route 1 bird, like Fun Evolution.
Oh wow. Okay.
And like I get it because it's like you start off with like this little rookie, like little giant small rookie, and then you come to this big, like armor plated night bird, which is really cool. It's really good and competitive. It's shiny. It's like just gold, isn't it? I'm pretty sure, or bronze or something, which is really cool.
I'll look that up.
And I think the backstory with is it Tinkaton? I think Tinkaton hunts Corviknights, which is why it's shiny. which why its shiny hammer is literally the same color as Corviknight, because that's what the hammer's
Oh,
made of.
yeah,
Is
the
it gold?
shiny is actually like silver.
Oh right, okay. Maybe I'm getting confused with something else.
Yeah,
It,
it literally looks like it's made out of steel now.
yeah, but before
Or
it's just
metal.
black. It's just black, isn't it? They just did normal one in it, like a black or dark grey or whatever normal one. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
normal one's kind of more navy-ish.
Navyish, yeah.
That's a kind of cool shiny then.
It's a cool shiny. I like its backstory with Tinkaton. Like it has that relation, like with Toxapex and Corsola. No, is it Corsola? Am I getting confused? Something
I
eats
don't
Corsola.
remember.
Who eats Corsolas? I think it's Toxapex. I think it's Toxapex. Can't remember. But like that, like having like Zangoose and Seviper, for example, from Gen 3, like two Pokemon which are in the Pokedex are rivals. That's what Corviknight and Tinkaton are, which I think is really cool.
Oh, you're right about the Oxapax.
Was it Toxapex? Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
That's why the Galarian Corsola have all died because of Toxapex being eaten them all.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I kind of like that. That's cool.
Yeah, because like the Zangoose to Viper in Gen 3 as well, they're like renowned for like battling each other. I just liked how they add that in the game, like
Yeah,
having
that's
like
super
specific Pokemon rivalries. I'm
Yep.
I'm surprised they haven't done that more because I think there's only them three. If there is another one, let us know in the comments. But I think that's it.
Yeah, they gotta do some more. That's
Like
so
more,
cool.
yeah. Like 42 points for Corviknight. I get it. Jake would probably beat up more than I could just now, but I'm not mad it's 7th.
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
I feel like it's a top 20. Oh my. Well,
Oh, what?
my blanket is getting chewed up.
I've seen that. It's caught in my eye every time. Oh dear.
That's not a chew toy.
Check my blanket. What's going on, bro? Send Corviknight on the dog.
Oh my god. I look away for like a minute.
For a whole second. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Right, we move up to 6th. 7 points more than Corviknight. This Pokemon is from Generation 4, back to Gen 4. I'm surprised how many Steel types are in Gen 4, to be honest. There's loads.
Yeah.
So Reflect and Alka had it 3rd. Stromf and Jek had it 1st. So again, Jek's not here to talk about his number 1 spot.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is a stronger shout for me than Corviknight. It's Empoleon.
Okay. I don't mind this one too much.
Empoleon.
I had it at number 9.
I had it number 7. Like for me, out of the problem is with Gen 4 starters is I can big up all 4 of the final evolutions. It's one of the few generations I can do that with. If you ask me every different day, there's a different order of all 3 of them. When if I did my list like tomorrow, I'll probably put Empoleon a bit higher, a bit lower.
It's a cool one though.
I like its design. It's really cool. How it goes from again like with Corviknight, it goes from a little penguin to like this big steel buff emperor penguin. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's
probably one of the coolest starter evolution designs.
I would agree. Yeah, I think I would, it definitely top 5, top 10 for sure. Definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Piplup is my favorite like base start Pokemon, and Empoleon, I think Empoleon's like my would definitely be top 5, top 10 final for it.
It's a cool one.
It's a cool one. It does show up in its steel type though. That kind of confused me a bit. Like having it as a kid playing the game first time. I think I picked Piplup first time, and when it evolved into a steel type, I was like, okay, that's interesting. Because a penguin, as a child, it was a penguin, and my brain just went, oh, it's going to be water ice type when it fully evolves, but it just wasn't that.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Kind of shocked it's not ice type.
Because even if it did ice type, it would still work with the trio with Torterra, with ground and fighting.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Empoleon in 6th. I'm not mad. there's no so far. There's been no meme picks so far, which I feel like really hard to do in Steel type. I don't think there's like a memey Steel type Pokemon that I can think of off the top of my head, like Bidoof
Yeah,
or Spheal or anything like that. Or Far.
yeah,
I don't think there is.
there really is.
So, you know what? The problem is though, we're making a big jump from Empoleon, 10-point jump. So the top
Oh,
five are
wow.
literally clear of everything else. So this next Pokemon, Gareth had second, and I had number 1. This Pokemon is from Gen 5. I think it's Clay's Ace in Gen 5. Excadrill? I'm pretty sure it's Clay's Ace. Or the Crocodile.
Okay.
Is it Crocodile's or Excadrill? It might be Excadrill. I think it's Excadrill. I'm 99% sure it's Excadrill.
Excadrill is just really cool.
Excadrill's a really cool Pokemon.
So yeah, I'm not mad at this one at all. It's a cool one.
I like its design. I like how it's just so powerful, and it's just a simple mold.
Yeah.
Like it's so simple. It's a mold which is literally a drill, which makes like the most sense. But
Yep.
it's so simple, yet it's so amazing.
Yeah, they
It's
just
a
did
real-
a really good job of the design, I feel.
It's really good design.
Super cool.
Yeah. A lot of people with like when they went for Gen 5, they literally basically redone the Gen 1 Pokédex. Like trying to compare the Gen 1 to Gen 5, they've all got similarities from Gen 1 Pokemon. In my head, it's Sandslash, and Excadrill just outclasses Sandslash in every way possible. There's no comparison between the two. They're both mole-like Pokemon. They're both ground types. They're both known for digging and whatnot. Excadrill just clears it by a landslide.
It really does, though.
Like it's always been like the top tier competitively as well, because it's just such a good type combo. It get boosted. It loves the sand. It loves the sand. It's amazing. Earthquake, Ironhead. It's just top tier, and it looks cool, and it's sick, and it got 5th. So
I like that.
I was honestly going into this. I thought Extra would get top 3, but obviously I was wrong. I thought it was guaranteed top 3, but I guess I'm wrong.
It's
I
a
guess
cool
I'm
one.
wrong.
I forgot where I had him.
You had him
I guess number 8, apparently.
number 8, yeah. Like I was really expecting it to get top 3, because I just thought, oh, Excadrill. I just went, oh, Excadrill's definitely gonna get top 3. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But apparently not. What shocks me more is Excadrill got 59 points, right? Number 4 got 71.
Yep. Wow.
So we got a big jump. So literally, Empoleon was like 49, Excadrill 59, and then 71. We got
Oh my
freaking
God.
big jumps. So this Pokemon got 71 points out of 190, I believe, and only got 4th. Only got 4th.
Crazy.
So we got some very strong contenders here. This Pokemon, Scoots had second, and I had second. No one else had it in their top 3, by the way, and it got 70 points, right? This Pokemon is from generation number 2. It's an Evo from Gen 1. It's bright red. It's Sizzle.
Oh yeah. I'm happy with this one. I really like Scizor.
Sizzle is such a, again, simplistic design. It's literally just Cypher got a bodysuit of armor, basically.
I think it's just always been like one of my favorite steel types.
Yeah. It's so I like
Both
it.
steel and bug type.
Steel bug type, steel bug.
Yep.
I love a steel bug. I do like a steel bug, like Durant.
I like the shiny as well.
The shiny's really cool. The mega's really cool. It's really powerful as well with Technician. It's like as they introduce Steel type in Gen 2, I think Sizzle is like the staple. When you think of Steel types, you would think the OG Sizzle.
Oh yeah.
Like
for
what other Gen 2 Steel types are there other than adding Magneton as Steel? Other than Skarmory, I guess. I think that's it. Is that it?
I think so.
That's wild. Having only Magnemite, Magneton,
Oh my God.
Skarmory, and Sizzle. That can't be. Surely not. Am I missing one? Am I missing one? I don't think I
Oh,
am.
okay. There's Steelix and Fortress as well.
Oh, Steelix and Fortress, yeah. I guess Steelix as well. If you probably think Steelix and Scizor are like the OG steel types, but
Yeah.
Scizor is just way cooler than Steelix. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure. Like Steelix is probably like top 20 stereotypes, but
Yeah,
Scizor is like undeniably top 5
Scizor,
stereotypes for me.
100%. And like, if you're doing a randomized Nuzlocke and you run into a Scizor fighting it, if you don't have a fire type, you are absolutely screwed. If you don't have if you don't have a flamethrower user, you're dead. You're screwed. 100%. It's such a,
Yeah, I had Scizor at number 4. I just really like it.
especially only having one weakness in fire, which is ridiculous. It, everyone says,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's quad weak to fire." Yeah, but it's only weak to fire, and fire is not exactly the most easily obtainable typing in Pokemon.
Honestly,
Other than
though,
Star.
yeah.
So I'm not mad. Scizor is top 4. Hey,
And overall,
my first and second got 4th and 5th, so I'm not mad at that. Right, top 3. What do you think is coming up? We haven't talked about it yet. They're also, I think these 3 are obvious, but I can
we
see them in
got
front of me.
like Metagross,
Yeah,
like Aegislash,
yeah.
and maybe Lucario. I don't know if people are tired of him.
Third spot. This Pokemon, 2 people had number 1 and 4 people had second, but it only got 6 more points than Sizzle.
Oh, wow.
So this Pokemon, ChatGPT had second. This Pokemon ranked in our Pokemon that should have a Mega Evolution in Legends EA. It got second in that video. It got 5th in our Ghost type video. It's a Gen 6 Pokemon. Aegislash.
Oh, yeah.
Aegislash.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. There's the boy. I just... Throughout the entire unity of doing YouTube, everyone just slanders Gen 6. But Aegislash always ranks high in videos. Like, the Pokemon... If you just focus on the Pokemon from Gen 6, I think most of them are really good. And Aegislash is an epitome of that.
Yeah.
Such a cool design. I like its unique ability. And... I like its design, I like its unique ability, and it's such a cool... I like its shiny. I'll talk about all about this when we did the Ghost type one, but it's such a cool Pokemon. I think Aegislash was someone's ace in the Gen 6, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. I think the Steel Boy had Aegislash as his ace in the Elite Four. I think. I think so, because I don't think there was a... Because the... I'm second guessing myself now, because I haven't played X and Y in ages. Has to be.
I'm not sure.
Has to be. Other than Diantha and frickin' Lysander's aces, I don't know any of the aces from the Gen 6.
Yeah.
Like, none at all.
Yeah, I don't think I properly played Gen 6.
Yeah. Last time I played it was randomized, so it didn't count.
But I'd have to play it.
Yeah. Especially to get refreshed for Gen Z coming out. You know, Gen Z.
For sure.
Gen Z. Legend Z. Why did I say Gen Z?
Gen Z.
When Gen Z comes out. Whoa.
We've come so far.
We've come so far. Oh dear, Jesus.
Not in numbers anymore.
Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Right. But yeah, Aegislash, I was expecting it to get top 5. I wasn't expecting it to get top 3 because I was expecting Scizor next year to be above it, but
Yeah.
hey, it's third. It got bronze today, which is ironic because it's not really bronze.
I put him at number 7.
He did
It's a really cool Pokemon still.
He didn't make my list.
Really?
I think Aegislash and Doublade were in that, like, was on my list, but I had to get rid of it list.
Oh, okay.
So, honestly, but the thing is, I think I prefer Doublade to Aegislash. Am I weird for saying that? I don't think... Is that weird?
Interesting.
I just feel like
Okay.
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I don't know.
Obviously, I find it weird it goes from a sword to 2 swords to 1 sword again and a shield. I find that's a bit weird. Like, why has he lost a shield, a sword?
Yeah.
Why has he just randomly lost the sword when it evolves? This is weird. Right,
That is pretty funny.
top 2. Now,
Here we go.
so for context, A-Slash got 77. Second place got 84. So it's out of 190. So half would be. My brain has just gone far. Half of. What's half of 190? My brain has just gone melt and poo poo right now. Oh god, yours got melt and poo poo as well. I'm gonna do half 190.
95.
No,
95.
95. Right. So in my head I was thinking, is it 85? No, it's not. And then my brain had a meltdown moment. 95. Right. So
There we go.
nearly got 50% of the vote. But the thing is, first place only got 1 point more with 85.
Wow.
So this was very, very close. So, in second place today, we have a Pokemon that ChatGPT and Sprangle had third. Shadow had number 1. And Alcaraz had number 1. This Pokemon is from generation number 4. Again, another Gen 4 boy for Steel types.
I know what this has to be.
Lucario.
There he is.
There he is, Lucario. Going into this, I honestly thought Lucario would sweep this list. I don't know why. I just thought Lucario, yeah, definitely number 1. No context there. I had Lucario in 4th.
I knew it'd be one of the top ones.
I knew, like going into it, I thought, yeah, because at the end of the last video, I said, oh, I picked Steel because I don't want Gen 1 or Gen 4 to win. Then literally, as soon as I pressed stop recording, I was like, oh no, Lucario's going to win, isn't it? But it hasn't. I like Lucario. I just feel like, again, like with Greninja and Charizard and Mewtwo, it's just there all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Especially like, oh, you know what? People love Lucario. Let's make it one of the main megas in the freaking story in Gen 6. Oh, let's give you a free Lucario. Oh, great. Thanks, thanks, Nintendo. Oh.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it. It's like it's super cool, but
It's super cool, but
I don't want to use them all the time.
I don't want to use them all the time. Like, it's not as bad as Charizard in your face, but it's like, it's still
True.
kind of annoying. But it's a really, like, I can't hate Lucario. You can't. It's in Smash Bros, for God's sake. Everyone, like, it's literally everywhere.
Really cool.
It's literally in every game it possibly can get into. It's in that.
Really
it's
is.
in, I'm pretty sure it's in Unite. It's in freaking Pokken back in the day. It was literally any game it could be in. It's there. The only thing bad about Lucario is it's shiny because it's bright yellow and looks fucking disgusting. But other than that,
I actually don't mind it.
I'm pretty sure I have a video on my channel where I got one off Wonder Trade on like Scarlet and Violet. I said, and the title of the video was the worst shiny ever.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I like his design. I like how it's like orange stuff. Isn't it? Lucario got his own movie as well, did it not?
Yeah.
But like, come on now, it's like the legendary.
It's in like everything.
Literally everything. Like, screw Charizard. Charizard didn't get his own movie, did he? No. Lucario did. Oh my god. Lucario's worse than Charizard, confirmed.
I just think Lucario just quickly became like one of the most iconic Pokemon.
I know, but when you play through Gen 4, how like rare, like how many people said they had a Lucario on their team? Because Riolu and Lucario were hard to get in Gen 4. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think they are pretty hard.
Yeah, so why are they instantly loved? That's so weird. Because Charizard you can get as a starter. Freaking.
It's probably like the movie or something.
It must be. I don't know why. If someone knows in the
Or
comment
just
section,
the design.
please let me know why Lucario is so loved. Like, it's a cool design. I like it, but why is it everywhere? Why is it? It's no Charizard. It's on Charizard, Mewtwo, Greninja, like all Pikachu. You could say Pikachu as well. It's on that level. Bidoof. It's like, hello, I'm going to be posted everywhere. It's so. I can't be mad because I had it 4th, but it just triggered me now that it's everywhere. Literally everything.
It's a cool
everything
one.
Pokemon is just there. Right.
Yeah, I had Lucario at number 5.
Yeah, like I'm not mad it got second, but
Yeah.
I thought I honestly thought because of all the hype and it's in
I feel like
everything,
that's
it's
why
there.
it's a little bit lower for me because like I just see it so much.
It's just everywhere. So you probably know what I'm going to say is number one above Lucario by one single point. Um, False and Alka
One
had it
point's
second.
crazy.
False and Alka had it second. Um, Burley had it number one. Who had it number one? ChatGPT had it number one. And Mr. Nintendohawk had it number one. 85 points. Gen 3. The actual pseudo legendary from Gen 3. Metagross.
Let's go. Yeah,
There
I
we
love
go.
this
Yeah,
Pokemon.
this is such a cool Pokemon. Probably other than Garchomp would be a when people think, oh, what's the most Pokemon which has a connection with a trainer? Obviously, Ash and Pikachu is up there. Cynthia and Garchomp are up there. Then I feel like Steven's number 3 with his Metagross.
Yeah.
Really powerful, really strong. Shiny, unlike Lucario, is actually really sick. The Mega is actually really sick and really broken. Also, it's one of two pseudos which isn't actually a dragon type with Tyranitar, which I feel like is really good because
Yeah, it's awesome.
like having a steel
I think
psychic type.
Metagross might just be one of my favorite Pokemon. Period.
That's fair.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, I do like it.
Probably just a top 10 Pokemon in general for me.
100%. Like we were saying earlier about there wasn't really many like standout steel types in Gen 1 and Gen 2. Gen 3,
Yeah.
Metagross. Okay, we're cooking now.
See
We're
it, it's like,
cooking now.
oh my god, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, like we mentioned the Scizor on it. Scizzor's like, you know, okay. I'm saying it, so I had Metagross in 6, but I had Scizor above it. But going from like Magneton and Scizor and Skarmory in Gen 2 was like Scizzor's great, Steelix and Forretress, for example. Gen 3 would just go, let's have a pseudo legendary. Let's have, I'm thinking of other steel types in Gen 3. Jirachi. I think that's about it, really. Maybe.
Yeah.
Fair. But yeah, Metagross is such an iconic Pokemon. And we have a new generation
So
winning
cool.
a video. It's not Gen 1 or Gen 4. Gen 3's got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen 3.
I'm surprised if any gen over Gen... Maybe Gen 5 will get a win, but I don't think 6, 7, 8 or 9 will ever get a win. But you never know. You never know. But...
True.
You never know. But yeah.
I just really love Metagross, and the shiny is awesome
Shiny
as well.
is
It just really looks like it's made out of metal now.
It really does. And the gold as well, just going, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Perfect.
It's one of them Pokemon as
Probably
well.
one of the best shinies.
And you're definitely scared of it when you battled Steven, especially in Aurus. Because I never played Ruby Sapphire as a kid because my first game was Gen 4. But when I played Aurus and I saw that Metagross, I was like... But obviously in Aurus he has a Mega Metagross, which is even more freaking scary.
Yeah.
It was like, what do I do here?
That was so cool to see.
Because I started with Mudkip. I'm like, well, I don't have a freaking Blaziken Fire Punch to punch in the face. What am I supposed to do here? So that was terrifying. But yeah, Metagross number 1. Can't be mad.
Let's go.
Metagross and Lucario were literally inches.
That's crazy.
Inches apart. It's ridiculous. So, rest of my list which didn't make it. I actually only had 3 Pokemon that didn't make the top 15. Which was Magneton in number 10. I think I prefer Magneton to Magnezone. I don't know why. I just think like the iconicness of Gen 1, Magneton had to be there.
That's fair.
I put Togedemaru in 9th. I have a soft spot. I have a soft spot for the Pika clones. Other than Plus or the Minun, I like all of the Pika clones. So Togedemaru's there. And I was very shocked by this. I thought this Pokemon would... I don't think it'd win, but I thought it would definitely make the top 15. I had him 3rd. Genesect. Did people not like Genesect, or am I just being weird?
I think it's just a weird...
I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of interesting Pokemon.
I just feel like it just got added in Gen 5. It didn't really have a backstory, and it was just there, and then didn't touch it ever again. I think that's the problem with it.
Yeah, probably.
But I like its design. Its shiny is literally red, which is really cool. I like the fact you can change the drive in it to get a super broken move as well. I think that was a cool idea. Every time I see one in a
It
Nuzlocke,
just
I'm just
it
scared.
just feels.
It's so powerful
I guess
as well.
it fe- yeah, it just feels like an attempt at like trying to make like another kind of Arceus type Pokemon, but Arceus is just better.
I wouldn't say Arceus. I'd say like Mewtwo because literally it feels like
Yeah, I also
they took a
kind of think of
Kabutops
it
or
as like
something.
Mewtwo as well. Yeah.
Because there's a theory going around. It's just a Kabutops which like Team Plasma literally stole and put loads of armor on to make it super freaking powerful. But cause it looks, its body looks like a Kabutops with like just a robot version of that.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm the only one who likes Genesect. I think I'm the only one who gave it points. I gave it bloody 8 points with third place.
Man.
I think the only Pokemon we didn't talk about today was your number 10, I believe, which was Zacian.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just think it's a cool design.
The problem is I hate Gen 8 so much. I don't really remember. Like I like some of the Pokemon in
That
Gen
is
8,
fair.
but I never finished Gen 8. Like I only got to I think I beat the 8th gym and then just stopped playing it for some reason. Don't know why. But I don't think I never did the legendary stuff with Zacian and Zamazenta apart from meeting it at the start of the game. So didn't really
I
like
think that was like one of the few bright spots of the game.
what the game, the part I didn't play at the end, was that it? Brilliant. So when I'll have to play Gen 8 again then, won't I, to get to bloody, oh dear god.
Like the story,
That's the thing, people hate
getting
Gen
those
6.
legendaries, kind of cool.
The thing is, people hate Gen 6 story because it's bad, but I just think Gen 8 is way worse than Gen 6 is.
Yeah.
But people,
I saw it coming from a mile away.
it's like, oh my god. And then like when people say, oh, I like Sword and Shield, because when I did the top 10 Switch games and Sword and Shield got top 10, I was like, what is wrong with people? What's happening? But anyway, that's enough. That's the so Zacian.
Top 10's crazy.
Zacian got 7 points. So you know what? It's not that terrible, but it's there. But obviously, there's no other guests today, so don't need to go over their list. But we do need to go over Chat GPT's list, as always.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I feel like they actually kind of cooked this time.
Oh.
Number 1, Metagross. Number 2, Aegislash.
Okay, I don't mind that.
Number 3, Lucario.
That's a good
There
one.
we go. Number 4, Dialga. There we
Love
go.
Dialga.
Number 5,
There we go.
Scizor. Come on.
Okay.
Yes. Number 6,
These are good.
Number 6, Excadrill.
Okay, it's cooking.
Number 7, Corviknight.
I don't mind it.
Number 8, Ferrothorn. I see it.
Okay.
I see it. It didn't cross my mind, but I see it. It's a very unique design, Ferrothorn, and I feel like
Yeah.
when you fight
Interesting
one,
one.
like with Scizor, if you don't have a fire type move, it's so bulky, you can't kill it.
True.
Especially if you have the Iron Barb's Rocky Helmet.
I'll be like playing Pokemon Go and there's like those rockets, and I'm like, this thing just doesn't want to die sometimes.
Yeah, it's 9th Magnezone, 10th Bishop. So other than Ferrothorn, which I'm not mad at, that was actually an okay list. I'm not mad.
That's an interesting one.
And then
Don't mind it.
And then, to be fair, Ferrothorn nearly made the top 15. So, there's a couple of mons which nearly made the top 15, which was Skarmory. Can see it. This one's Bastiodon. I thought it was an interesting one. Ferrothorn, King Gambit, and Klefki for some reason is high, and Registeel.
Klefki.
I'm also surprised Tinkaton didn't make the list, because that scored really high when I did the Gen 9 Pokemon video. So I'm surprised that didn't make top 15. So I thought people liked that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But before we end, I've got to name all the Pokemon which got 0 points, as always. There are 89 options today, and 54 got points. So So the Pokemon which didn't get a single digit point were Beldum, obviously, Bronzor, Copperaja Gigantamax form, Corviknight Gigantamax form, Cufant, Dialga Origin form, Alolan Diglett, Doublade, Duraludon Gigantamax form, Ferroseed, Honedge, Iron Crowns didn't get any points, Kartana didn't get any points, Kling, Clink, so none of that line got any points. Fair. Lairon, Mega Lucario didn't get any points, Magearna didn't get any points, Melton didn't get any points, Galarian Meowth didn't get points, shock horror. Mega Metagross didn't get any points, surprised at that. Necrozma Duskmane didn't get any points. Well, that was interesting. Pawniard, Berserker, Revavroom, come on now, Alolan Sandshrew, Mega Scizor didn't get any points. I feel like people didn't put this Megas on the list. Sliggoo Hisuian form, Stunfisk Galarian form, Tinkertink, Tinkertough, Varoom, and Zamazenta.
Alright.
That's fair. Other than like the Megas, I'm probably understand why none of them get any points.
Yeah.
Could people just say, oh, let's just put Metagross and Mega Metagross together as one Metagross? You know, is what it is. So that was our top 10 Steel type Pokemon. So we now have Gen 4 with 2 points, Gen 1 with 2 points, and now Gen 3 has come on the board with a single point.
Let's go Gen 3.
Let's think of another type which Gen 3 might win. Let's go for what's a good Gen 3 Pokemon which hasn't been done yet, which might win a list.
I'm looking up here.
I don't want to do the basic water, fire, grass yet.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be like one of the last.
Do we go? I want to go fairy or poison or rock or something. Ground maybe. I don't want to go psychic because Metagross just won this list, so I don't want it to win 2 videos back to back.
True.
Should we go?
Fairy could be kind of cool.
The thing
I
is,
feel like there's only...
the thing is, I don't know what would win fairy. So let's we go with fairy. In my head, I don't know what's going to win that. In my head, I have no idea what's going to win fairy.
I mean, I think we know the Gen 3 one that would be high on that one.
Potentially. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do fairy. Fuck it. Fairy's next. We'll do fairy next. We've done
I don't mind fairies.
We've done Dragon and Steel. Fairy's the obvious next one, right? Obviously. But yeah. So leave Nintendo links in the description.
That should be a cool one.
Down below. But before we end, let's go over the top 15 and go from there. So in 15th, we've got Melmetal. Or joint 14th, sorry, we've got Melmetal and Magnezone. 13th, Gudra Hisuian form. 12th, Heatran. 11th, Bisharp. 10th, Aggron. 9th, Jirachi. 8th, Dialga. 7th, Corviknight. 6th, Empoleon. I'll take a 5th with Excadrill. Scizor in 4th. Aegislash in 3rd. Lucario in 2nd. And our winner today is the mighty Metagross. Let us know what your favourite Steel types are in the description down below. Comment section down below. Let us know if there's any Steel type Pokemon we haven't mentioned which you think, oh, that should have got some more points but didn't. And let us know if there's any other which typings you want to see next. We're going to do Fairy next, but if you leave a comment saying, oh, do Poison next or do this next, we'll do that for the one after that. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
See ya!